Welcome back to WaterparkRanger's Let's Play Wind Waker. Last episode was basically just us sailing here. This episode is going to be awesome to make up for the lameness that was a couple of the older episodes. One's like 47. Oh god, that was just sea platforms and crap. But whatever, this episode's going to be sick. So we got to use bombs to break down this wall. Yep, I guess it only takes 2. Whatever. Of course, you got to watch out for the turrets. And if the spotlights spot you in the turrets, we'll have better aiming at you. That's just how it works.
Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid.
The King of Red Lions is right. Now that we have the Master Sword, the Forsaken Fortress is going to be quite a bit different. For instance, take the searchlights. Instead of running, you can walk right into them. You won't get caught anymore. By the searchlights, that is, or the Moblin guards. Instead, you get some new stuff. Starting off with this guy. This is known as Phantom Ganon. I guess he's sort of a mini-boss, because he's got his own theme and stuff. Anyway, if you have an empty bottle, you can deflect his magic orbs, just like you can deflect them using a sword, but it's always cooler to use the bottle, because it's a lesser-known thing. It's still pretty well-known, though. So yeah, you can do it just like that, and also we are using the Hero's Charm just so I can show you how he's got an HP bar like that. Awesome. And then you go in and hit him a few times. Only the Master Sword works on him. No other weapons do. I should mention that. So that's his other move, is instead of using the blue electric ball, he'll just get behind you. When he does that, just use the parry. So now you get the idea. Like, this guy just has a normal life bar. I'm taking out the Hero's Charm because I hate how it looks. I can only bear to have it on for like a second. And like that, we won. Really not tough at all. But of course, we didn't really defeat him. Not by the sounds of it. He's still around there somewhere. But he's not going to fight us again. But he's just letting us know that one day he'll have his revenge. Oh yeah, and he gives us a treasure chest, which is very nice of him. So let's check out what's inside of it before the mini-blins get to us. Oh man, are they ever all over the fortress this time. At least you get the Skull Hammer, which is an amazing item that hardly is ever used. There's hardly ever a point when you need to use it. However, it's fun to use in combat just for how ridiculous and cartoony it is. You'll see that we actually do have to use it to get past a few weird obstacles in the fortress. For instance, to stop people from sneaking around, they put in giant spiky pegs with barbed wire around them. There are also bomb shoes. You might remember them from a submarine we once encountered on Headstone Island. Or you might not, because that was a very random event. So anyway, the boomerang is very useful against them. And to get these giant barbed wire barriers down, just use the Skull Hammer to pound them into the ground and run past. Of course, you can also use the Skull Hammer against Moblins, but the Master Sword also makes short work of them. There are also just more Moblins running around now. Now that you're kind of expected to just fight them, you're kind of upping the ante a bit in this dungeon. Speaking of which, there is a new enemy who appears briefly here. All I can tell you about it is that it can actually send you into jail if you get caught by its hand. That'll come out of a dark portal in the floor. So run past it with carrying a stool, and it will grab the stool instead of you. That's all the advice I can give you for fighting them for now. Later on, I'll show you a really good technique for fighting them. That's the only one you'll encounter here, so just keep that in mind. That later on we will find them again, and then you'll be forced to know how to deal with them quite well in battle. But that's just how you get past it. Oh yeah, also back in that room, there's a very odd thing I think I should mention. There's a very strange Octorok in there. Oh wait, hold on. First, just don't stand too close, otherwise that Beamos on the wall will hit you. It's a Moblin Beamos, don't know how that works. So there's a random treasure chest here with a yellow rupee that we could have gotten on our first visit to the fortress, but we didn't. Figured I'd save it for now. Now, I lost my train of thought, and I found it again. What it was I was talking about an Octorok who appears there in the same room with that little dark portal enemy. Oh yeah, you can't use lanterns anymore. You need your Dagger Leaf to get across, I believe. But yeah, that Octorok, back to it, it's strange because it looks like one of those Octoroks from the Forest Haven, but instead of shooting rocks like the ones in the Forest Haven, it shoots bombs like the one from the Great Sea. So it's like a kind of odd fusion Octorok. Very strange. It might just be a programming glitch, who knows? Because they're not supposed to behave like that. Or maybe they just felt, hey, normal rocks aren't threatening enough. Let's give this one bombs too. So instead of having an annoying stealth segment, we can just do the complete opposite. Give them a round pounding. Bam! Just run past them. You might have noticed we haven't even gone to turn off the searchlights. Like I said, you can't get caught by them anymore. However, getting seen by the searchlights still has a negative effect. Oh no! And instead of a moblin up here, now it's just a ton of these that'll chase you. So all I can say, run really quickly. And yeah, as for the negative effect that those lights will have if they find you, God, I want to get away from these things. Hammer quick, hammer and run! If they see you, turrets will eventually take notice and start shooting at you. Oh, awesome! We can grapple! Wait, no we can't! I don't think that's straight enough. We have to sneak across it? Oh well. I kind of thought that we could use our grappling hook to get past it for some reason. Oh well. But like I was saying, if you're spotted by the searchlights, you won't get caught, per se. However, turrets will start aiming at you, trying to knock you off the high place and make you start all over again. Oh, wow, there's a grappling point. Okay, let's take it. Before we get shot! Oh, man, I have a feeling that was really a close one. See, they're just shooting at us from across there. Okay, so to get through the door, just hit this newly implemented switch with a skull hammer. Run in there before the mini-blins get to you. And you're safe. You're finally safe. God, I hate those things. Even if they do just a quarter heart of damage, they're annoying on ledges, and they just scare me. What's wrong with them? They look like Chuck E. Cheese's evil little brothers or something. And Chuck E. Cheese is already scary enough. How many children has he traumatized and forced to eat his incredibly crappy pizza? And teach kids that gambling is good. Which it isn't. Yep, just tell them that to remind you kids. Gambling's no good unless you're good at gambling. And yeah, finally we've reunited with Errol. It's been a good, 45 episodes since then? But yeah, we're back in this room when we were first thrown out, and trying to get the cell open, of course. The cell won't open that easily. It's them! Judging by the music, I almost thought that we were going to have a mini-boss battle with them or something. That would be hilarious. You'd have to fight Gonzo, that random guy. I'm pretty sure that they'd be pretty much like Moblins. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. And then, there's a frog on the end of the Master Sword. Oh yeah, the reason it vibrates there is because suddenly the character model of the seagull kind of jams in between it and causes it to vibrate. Some people have pointed that out. It's a very weird glitch that I'm surprised they didn't fix for such a kind of an important cutscene. Oh, whatever. It makes it pretty funny. And yes, our Master Sword hilt does have a frog head on it. Maybe that's a reference to Frog from Chrono Trigger? That would be sweet. Well, Chrono Trigger. Because Frog was an awesome character. Well, I'm getting really off topic. This is an important cutscene. I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion / off-topic rambling. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? Yeah, we gotta climb up all those stairs, bro! If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. My island is not little. In fact, it's bigger than most islands on the Big Sea. The Big Sea! The Great Sea. Wow. Listen, Errol, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother! Shut up, Mokuba. Sorry I had to. Wow, I'm not being serious at all for this cutscene. Gonzo! Excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. She's kind of like staring angrily at empty air. This cutscene has a lot of glitches. Maybe that's why I can't take it so seriously. And then they kind of just leave us here. Jack, we'll be back. I swear it. Oh yeah, we can go good on the word of a pirate. It's not like they're ever known for betraying people. Just watch Pirates of the Caribbean. See how they're the most honest people you can ever meet. Oh, wait. Wait, they shut the door on us? And threw down the lock? And great, now it's flooding. And even better! We have to fight the bird. 3 things. So many irons in the fire. So we gotta take care of all these things next episode.